Today we'll take a closer look at an extremely effective way of playing that will make you and your team, because you really need your team to buy into this and practice it, make them able to slice through defenses like a knife through hot butter. Because today we'll talk about playing on the third man. Let's go. So, playing on the third man. That sounds A, like a super boring tactical master play, and B, honestly not very sexy. So why are we looking at it? Well, let me tell you what. It's actually something that some of the best and most visually pleasing teams throughout history have employed to great effect, playing on the third man. And basically, it's the concept of moving defenders around by fixating them on the ball and the passes, and thus creating spaces and channels for runners to really split open defenses very easily. Basically, you let the ball and the passes do all the hard work. And that's what we'll take a look at today, so you can learn that. All right, so we all know the concept of the 1-2, which can be really effective at times, but sometimes you also need to involve a third teammate in the play. Let's say that I'm stuck in the corner here, an opponent is pressing me, and here, unless you're some sort of genius, which I'm not, the 1-2 is a little bit difficult. But what we instead can do is that I play the ball to my defender, who plays it to the midfielder, who then passes it out to me. I've got acres of space to run into. I'm running into the ball at speed, meaning that I have momentum. And also we can see that, it fixates the defender. They're not directly pressing me again. So it does require a few more things clicking, a few more teammates understanding what's going on. And you gotta let the ball do the work. But if you do, it's just so effective. Look, 1, 2, boom, and I'm off. But it could also be a situation where I'm on the wing, I have the ball, I'm running towards the fullback, but I know from early instances that the fullback is fast. So going into a direct duel would potentially be trouble. And I just want to play it safe, I want to be effective. So I can see that my striker is coming down to offer himself to the ball, but instead of playing the 1-2 pass directly out to me, it can be a bit of a tricky pass. He just lays it off to the midfielder, the easy pass. And then what happens? You can see now that the defender is being fixated towards the ball. Also, she can leave me because I'm not an immediate threat. But if my midfielder either hears me because I'm making a lot of noise, or just sees what's up, he'll realize that he can make a through ball, putting me into the channel where I don't have to go in a 1-to-1 sprint with the fullback. And here, there's a very good chance that I can either go to the byline, whip in a cross, maybe go for the cheesy cutback, or simply just go on goal. So it's all about looking up, saying, how can I make the easiest ball, play with my teammate through, and where are the opportunities to split the defense open with not the first pass, but the second or the third. That's the key, guys. So basically here, boom, striker, stay on side, there we go, and on to goal. But obviously, playing on the third man requires that the first and the second man has options to make the whole third man play work, right? That means that whenever you've let go of a pass, you need to move into a new open position to offer yourself, make yourself available to your teammate, because that means that no matter what happens, you're a threat. What you see here is the midfielder passes the ball to the striker, who just simply lays it off, offers himself again, but we go deep instead, and we have the opportunity on goal, right? So what you can see what happens here is the striker moves into a new position, makes himself available, doesn't necessarily get the ball, but is a threat, fixating the defender. So always move into a new position, make yourself available. That's the key to everything in football, basically. But guys, like I said in the beginning, this is something you need your entire team to buy into and get good at. So if they're not already doing it, tell your coaches that you really need to start working on it and make it an automatic thing you just do without thinking about it, okay? Now, a good way to start is to do the situations we just showed as drills. Have defenders or cones, just something that you can use third man play to play yourself around. So basically just boom, boom, bam. 2 safe passes that enables that last defense-splitting third pass. And just work until it's automatic. And then guys, there's also this move where you have some players in one end some more players in the other end, and then 2 players in the middle. This drill is really good for the basics like passing, moving, laying the ball off, running into it, but also, and that's really important, communicating with your teammates, letting them know when to get the ball. So the drill goes like this. One player at one end starts passing into one teammate, boom, lays it off, come in, just dribble all the way up. Go again, pass the ball, cross it, lay it off, boom. Now, that's the basics of the drill, right? So you need to do that a lot. But once you've mastered that and that just flows, if I get the ball again, then you need to start making it match-like. What do you do in a match? You pass the ball, you say, yep, boom, yes, and then you let them know when to give you the ball, okay? Very important. Obviously, you don't screw up like I just did there. But the important thing is to let your teammates know when you need that deep pass. Let them know that the pass is coming. Let them know if they have a man in the back, and so forth. So you need to start that communicating thing, because when you can do that, playing football becomes so much easier. So open your mouth, please. Now, of course, this is just scratching the surface of playing on the third man, but hopefully it's something you can take with you into your next trainings and also get into your mindset when you play your next match. But guys, what should we teach you next? Let us know as always in the comment section right down below. And then remember that you can buy all of the latest Adidas boots, including the new X Speed Portal on my feed, via the link to unisportstore.com right over there. Of course, remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you like to learn new skills, well, the playlist right down there is absolutely wicked. So go click that. With those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.